good, man. You know, just kind of like working on this next rollout right now as we speak.
Okay. Well, flying in the cockpit, first off, tell the people who you is, where you from, and what you do.
All right, so look, man, my name's Wesley. All right, that's my real name, right? Because I go by artist name Swag the P. I'm from a section in East Oakland, off the 9800 block and Dad. I rap, and I pretty much set the play. I like to consider myself a playmaker, man. I'm not gonna lie. I rap, I set the play, I set the stage, I just perform on it, you know.
Well, take us to the beginning, man. What made you want to pick up a microphone? What was the influence?
Oh man, I was like 7 years old, right? I used to stay on 73rd and Holly, and my cousin walks in the door from Texas. Like he's like big rapper from Texas, well, big producer at the time. You know, he walks into my house with hella MP machines and stuff like that. So he used to leave his machines there. My mom used to tell me, "Don't touch the machines, don't make no songs, don't make no music." I don't know why she used to tell me that. Like, you know, so that made me want to like be bad as shit and start making music. So when my cousin would leave and my mom would leave, I would bring my cousin like pad out and start making beats when I was a kid. And then from there, when my cousin busted the door, he was like, "Yeah, you making beats on it?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can teach you how to use it." And then like 6 years later, I was 12. He's like, he got me Little Cousin producing the album, like on some Little Cousin stuff like that.
That's what's up.
I was able. So yeah, I went to the studio. I wrote my first. Well, he taught me how to write my rap, and then I actually wrote my first rap that I recorded. It was hella hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna be a fucking rapper. I'm not gonna lie. From that day, I told myself I was gonna rap. That was like 19 years ago.
Man, so as you rapping, and because you say you've been rapping for a while, just a lot of obstacles I see rappers run into. Like, how long did it take you to fall in love with your voice and fall in love with your style? Was it rough in the beginning, or did you automatically know, like, I got the voice right now, or how did that develop?
Man, it's crazy because I had the lyrics growing up and did not have the voice. It took me to like 2020 to find my voice, literally. And I had to, like, matter of fact, it was like in 2018 I found my voice. I didn't find it until I started like touring with Blueface and freaking Radio Base Extra. Like, you know, and I got in that LA crowd. And when I got in that LA crowd, like they kind of like revived hyphy. Like they're reviving hyphy. Like they got it. I'm not gonna lie. They started in like 2018. They started like bringing prices up, and then everything was like, hey. You feel me? Just straight hard and gritty. And shoot, that's when I was like, I found it. But between then, what took me so long to blow as an artist, because I wasn't confident with my voice, so I would drop 10 albums and then I'd strip them all down because I didn't like the way I sounded, you know.
That's what's up. That's real. A lot of artists, they don't talk about that struggle. They kind of skip that, and when they talk about their story and shit. So that's
right.
That's real. That's real. Because it takes
I like
a while
the
for you
bust
to fall
down
in love.
puffer jacket though on the side, man. You know, you're like your real peasy shit. You feel me?
Right on. Steve, it's raining out there, man. We got to duck them raindrops, man.
Oh, you feel me? But I'm trying to walk between them tonight. You feel me?
Man, so tell us about Oakland. What do it mean to you growing up in Oakland and being from Oakland?
Man, Oakland, we got this thing called Rooted In, right? It's like really big, man, because it's like some serious roots. It's like whatever your parents birthed you to be, that's what you're going to be, man. Like whatever cards you got to stick to that. Like, you feel me? It's like a game. It's like if you born, like, Oakland's a hustler's market, bro. So if you're born with the short end of the stick, you gotta stick to that. You gotta make it. Like, we don't respect you unless you make it out from that. Like, what I'm trying to say. So being from Oakland is like staying rooted and knowing that, you feel me, the cards you dealt you is exactly where you at. You feel me? Like, you can stand on it. Some people stand on, like, a lot of people bang in Oakland, like, they're in the mob and stuff. They stand on that shit. It's positive. It's a positive to them. It's positive. Like, what I'm trying to say. And to me, as long as you claim it, but I accept it as positive. Like, you know, so Oakland just staying true to who you are in your character, like, which is what I carry myself with. She a Jesus freak. Hi, Malachi. What's up, Malachi? I see y'all. What's the deal? What's the deal, Bob?
Okay, so we got them people banging in, man. We see you got them fans. So man, tell us about the excuse me. Tell us about the stripper influence, man, and how you got locked in that community and how they gravitated towards you.
Man, I was on tour, you know, being radio based, did like a COVID tour, and radio base was worked with Isis the Goddess at the time, and Isis the Goddess was like, "Swag, we need to throw the craziest stripper party ever," just like crazy stripper party. I was an investor. I was just all for it. It was Isis the Goddess. So she was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be in Las Vegas. I'm gonna bring you these strippers." She put me in this DM, and then she like promoted me. We threw a party. It was cool. I threw another party with Elegant Secrets, right? And then the girls left with like $20,000 of like total. Like they left with like 20K. I woke up with 1,500 friend requests from strippers that morning. I think I was like crowned since then. It had to be a part of swag. Like people came out to see me because of the stripper. Like it was like a yin yang type thing. Like, you know, for a lot, I'm really not even like verified and popular for being like, I just blew up a rap last month ago. Keep it honest. I was going skits off of parties, off of stripper parties, and liberating them. Actually throwing parties for the girls and letting them take their money home. Like, you know, like a check. Like, you know, so you can't mention Swag the P. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we would have had more followers if I would have just had like two strippers in the background just cheering me on. You can't mention Swag the P without the liberation story, how he set them strippers free, man. I'm like, Moses is the way I keep them out.
Okay. And tell us about the new single, about how it gained so much traction. You know, because like you say, you've been hustling. You've been like what was the method? What was the method that you applied? And tell us about the God Motion movement. Tell us about what kind of idea you applied to pressure and it just blew. Because everybody got ideas, but they don't always work. So tell us how your motion started.
Hey man, shout out to Papa Jern, man. I landed in East Oakland, right? It's a real story. Like the whole verse is like really true. I landed in East Oakland, and Oakland got a lingo to it. Like, you know, so when you're go for heck alone, and then you from Oakland, you pop up in, you get real groovy, you get right to it. So everybody was like, "Oh, Swag, you back out here? You gotta have you some motion. You got motion in Las Vegas, but you ain't got no motion out in Oakland." So I was like, "But I ain't got no motion." So I used to have to fight heck of hard to get motion. So I went. I got my career back. Which my cousin was like, "Oh, you have a real motion." Every time I had like some type of like successive movement, my cousin would pop up like, "Hey, you have a real motion," and stuff like that. So by the time I financially got a good deal for my career, I was like, you know what? I'm about to drop a song called Motion, and it's going to be about going to work and getting a bag, bro, and not always chasing the hoe. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But I just slid on it. And then I partnered with AB Inc., and AB Inc. is a marketing beast. Look, I ain't going to throw no salt on nobody game. ABE is a marketing beast. I have 5,000 followers. I was unverified at the time. I have no YouTube channel. I have no hit single on. You know, the only thing that I have is budget. And AB comes and he's like, you know, you're spending your money this way, but you should spend your money this, that. And I was like, fuck you should just get thrown on the song and show me. So I threw him on the song and I put the budget behind AB. And AB hit for like whatever advertisement in YouTube advertising, whatever, like that nigga hit for like 50K views in front of my face in like 4 days. I was convinced. Here, take this budget. You know, between them and my promotion company, I don't want to get that secret out. You know, I'm trying to say over live. Like, they actually been stomped down on the numbers themselves, and I actually been on autopilot. Like, you know, so I actually woke up overnight to the, you know, to the success.
All you got to do is work. Now you got the machine behind you.
Man, this is a machine, but that machine is creeping me out, boy. I can't even handle it. Man. It's crazy.
So,
The God Motion shirt, you know, is a product. All right, so business is supply and demand. Like, you know, whenever you're doing so viral, you want to have some type of like consistent income behind this called earned income, because right now, like, the monetization is passively gaining income. So you want to have earned income. So the God Motion shirt is a campaign that you know, that I got from God Milk that went viral. Uh my different lane, I swear I got it from them. It's crazy. My different lane niggas. I might have did have like a conversation. We might have had a brief motion moment, but like whatever inspiration it came from, I just thought it was a great campaign that was gonna get people to like pay attention to the song.
that's
So I dropped the God Motion shirt so that the song can have a product placement to it.
okay. So people that don't know you and people that may want to work with, or people that got interest, like what? How would you describe your style? Do you feel like you adjustable? Like you can do any type of style? You can work with any type of artist, and also,
Man, listen, I came up in LA. Like, so I'm really groomed. Like, before I just rap. I spent like 3 years under like elite people, like Radio Bass, Too Short. Speaking of King and Turn of Pookie, a lot of people see like my dance style and stuff like that changed from like from Oakland to West Coast. I've been under Pookie. I've been under I've been under DPG. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. So my style is definitely, like, you know, my style is definitely like cultivated. You know what I'm trying to say? Is definitely foreign. Can you run? I'm sorry, I'm getting a hell of a notification. Can you run that question back? A couple people just popped up in here that just threw me out.
now
Like,
I was
what?
just saying, describe your style, you know,
Oh
and how you can
yeah. So
with different people and shit.
so my style is for sure ratchet. The name of my like it's like a ratchet theme, and the name of my rap style is slide rapping. All right. I
Okay.
really want people to pay attention to this, bro, because every verse I do it. So I slide rap. This is a cadence that I learned from San Bernardino, being in Moreno Valley. Like, I'm just being honest to God. I learned it, so I'm a part of this brotherhood called Bass Boys, and King Ty and James Cole. They be slide rapping, right?
Mm,
So I was like, I'm gonna slide, but I'm gonna throw it like kick on it. Like,
mm,
you feel me? Because where is Keek at, bro? People like, you feel me? Like they tributed the wrong people from the Bay. Like, you gotta tribute somebody that's actually from the Bay. Like, you know? And so I was just like, you know, Keek Cat, he just got this heavy metal vibe, like funky vibe. So I put that song in the first song, Hugh Hefner. I played for some white people just randomly walking, and they started going crazy. It was the white people that started going crazy over the voice first, which they listen to heavy metal. So I was like, everybody said I sucked. They hated the voice and everything. I'm not gonna lie, for albums. And then I finally, like, all right, motion. I was like, I'm gonna sing a little bit in motion time, but I'm gonna trip on them. I'm just come sliding because I'm back to East Oakland, so they feel this hype.
that's I mean that's hella unique. I don't think I heard that before. Actually your style is you sliding on everything. I ain't
I'm
never heard
sliding though.
that. That's new. You in your
I'm
own
either
lane. You in your own
Bro,
lane.
I'm either sliding or slink. I'm either sliding or sinking. I'm either sliding or sinking, bro. Like, you know, it's just pure point blank. Like, it's going, like, you feel me? Because I'm trying to tell you, if people take time, you know, in Oakland, you know, they've been fucking with EBK Young John, bro. They, you know, Oakland always support each other, and it puts them in a. If you're not like a top elite promoter, like Booger or Santana or, you know, Capone, people that actually outsource artists into, like, you know, the Bay Area, like, you know, you'll be out of the loop of what's going on and stuff like that, you know. So I kind of like, you know, like I said, LA, the Tyson brought it up. They're taking a lot of our stuff, but they're really like inspired by it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, they help me like revise hyphy rap. You know, that's all, because that's all I'm doing is old school, like Thiz Nation all over again, repeat Mac Dre all over again with a hit of James Brown. You know,
Mhm. Okay, man. Like I said, you different for sure. You different, unique in your own way.
so,
He said James Brown on it, huh?
bro, listen, because listen, they gotta catch this funk. So, bro, when you listen to my music from now on, listen to the bass line. They call me Bass Boy for a reason, man. We were from the Bass Boys. And we be dropping that. My producer Jesse got banged. She dropped that bass line like Dwayne Wiggins, bro. He don't even know Dwayne, bro. And he dropped the bass line on top of the bass drum. And it's all funky. Like it's awful, and then we're not waiting for the people to book us. We will book the venue. I will book the headliner. I will perform next to the headliner. I collect money at the door, collect the money at the bar. People know how to get down, bro. I would throw the event. I will book people to come out. Like, so that's where I get that James Brown. I'm not waiting for no concert to book me. I got investor money right now to book any show, any concert right now. Like, what I'm trying to say. So, like, we're just doing a rollout with the community of Oakland right now. I'm really fucking with my people, and I'm not just trying to, like, be a rapper in Oakland. I'm actually trying to use my platform to give back some of the resources that I got. Like, I'm trying to say to my community to help them from fucking killing each other, to help them escape poverty, to help them get housing. Like, just raising the light.
That's real. Hell yeah, man. That's
We love you too, gang. Artie Bands, what's up? There's a couple people from my section. Shout out to Dag, my section, man. A couple dudes in here, man.
okay. So the last question is a lot of youth out here they don't have financial guidance. You know what I mean? So one of the questions we ask is, a person that just got out, or a person that's 18 between 24, when they get that first 20, when they get that first 25,000, what should they do with it? Some people go buy a car, go buy some jewelry. You know what I mean? How can I last? How can I be cool off that 25? What kind of move should I make? What would your advice be?
Yeah. All right, bro. I got two. I got a slogan, and I'm gonna break it down into example. All right, so formula is the only advice that I speak. Okay, I speak math. Everybody know this. So here's free game, you guys. Product, all right, plus placement times the market equals monetization. The first thing you do is you get you some work. Period. Point blank. Listen, you guys, it's the same laws. I don't care if your work is some shoes, some T-shirts, some pens, some pads. Get you some physical, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you place it. You place it. You now list it. Like, you feel me? You gotta list that. You gotta put her up so that everybody can see the work. Mm-hmm. And then you find an audience that everybody enjoys that work. And then once you do that, you're gonna get monetized. You're gonna get monetized. People are gonna pay you to look at you. You're gonna be able to get paid to look. I will invest in monetization. Also, I wouldn't get a change. If you got 20,000, I would take that 20 and I will put down a loan for a house, and I will bum it out, and I would get like $500,000 house, and I will bum it out in that house, live in it, raise it up. The points just gonna be raising up, and then I will either sell the house or I'll pull the equity. And then I go buy me a chain. You feel me? You got to do earned income into passive income, you guys. You know what I'm trying to say? Earned income from passive income. Invest in buy low, sell high. Like a lot of people get money like 20,000. Oh, I want to go buy a car. I want to go buy a bust down car for the female. The female gonna respect you more if you're not renting that car, right? And if you buy a car on some passive income that you use that 20K to invest in. So always keep your liberation first. Like, if you don't have no goal or no mission in your life, black men, especially black people, Hebrew, whatever brown skin you are, set the liberation goal. Set yourself financially free. Like, what I'm trying to say? Like use everything you got to put yourself in the position to become on top as a race. All right? Never forget this stuff. This is not considered racism. This is just simple the human race, but it's just about surviving and stuff like that, making better decisions, like, so that you can win. And last but not least, you guys, if you guys are in music and you guys want to win, bro, off your music, and you're tired of like not seeing the income for your streams, get your LLC, get your licenses, all right? Pay the producer. Pay the producer. A lot of problems people have in music is because you're not paying your producer. You're not paying the engineer. You're getting it worked on the back screen, like, for your check. You need to pay the producer. Stop doing YouTube checks without paying these people, but pay the producer, pay the engineer, pay the marketer, pay everybody who you got. Make sure, and write it off as a Schedule C. That's waste. That's profit loss. You can get all that back in tax as promotion and marketing.
I hope they don't got no wax in their ears, because that was just some game we just gave. So I hope y'all.
They drop that whole 20K right now on promotion and marketing. Every year they get that 20K back in taxes, because that counts as a Schedule C waste. It's like when you go to McDonald's and they mess up on your food, and they give you another burger, and then they write the burger they got off as waste. like it never even existed. You need your money back for it, basically. Like, you know, so you need your money back. Most importantly, you feel me? You need a fee, and you need your money back on the back end. You feel me?
Man, that's some financial knowledge for your ass, man. Like I said, I just learned something. So I hope y'all learned something, people.
Feel me, man. Well, I just learned something. That just struck me.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming in here talking with us, man. Telling people any future endeavors or any singles or what you got coming in the future and how to contact you.
Hey, you guys. So check it out. So as you guys know, we creeping up on 300,000 streams on Motion Time in a month, you guys. Big shout out to the ma. You feel me? Hello. You feel me? So because of that, you feel me? April 1st, I will be releasing on my SoundCloud a new single with me and AB called Hood Trophy. It's already out. Now, yes, the single does have a video. I'll drop the video next week, you guys. I'm gonna drop the video next week. This week we got a dope prom with my boy Content King. Shout out to Content King. He shot my video, so I'm rolling that out. After I roll out that, then the album. It's album time, man. So Tales from the P is dropping May 1st. You feel me? And it's fire. I'm not gonna lie. I got some All Americans on this. Like, you feel me? Some real ism featured on this. Like, you know, I'm trying to say it's like basically my compilation of stories from over the past in Las Vegas on an album, Tales of the P, man. So look out for that May 1st. You guys, man, make sure y'all go get them tickets for that dope prom. You feel me? Y'all know I'm a part of Hope Crew Lit, man. So support us. Fuck with Book Peso this weekend for the future after party, man. You know, that's about it. That's all I got for you. Feel me?
Okay. We like I said, we appreciate.
I also want to say this. I got 2 major collabs coming out.
Okay.
So I waited for my nigga Mozzie to get out of jail so I could drop this song with me and him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, it's about to get ready to be like, you know, good. You feel me? I got tapped in with Sada Baby through my producer as well. So look, y'all could be looking for a Sada Baby Swag to P, a Mozzie Swag to P, and a Ocho Dripping Swag to P, man. Like that, guarantee, man. After this May, man, you'll start seeing big collabs from your boy.
So you got some shit coming. You ready for the summer?
I got,
So be ready.
nigga. I'm finished. Let's just say I'm finished for the whole year, bro. I rolled out into next February. I'm just making songs now. Like, you know, I got people that's like #1 on the billboards. Producers hitting me up like, hey man, let's work. Like, you know, so like it's gonna be good. We're gonna roll it out. You know, I'm trying to say in a way that I want to roll it out where it affects everybody in a positive way. That's why I'm like, you know, doing so much, rolling myself out as an artist and as a businessman first for a community, so that when I drop, it's not on some. I don't want it to be like, oh, he blew up because of this artist. No, I blew up because my team's feet are in the pavement every single day. Like my nigga AB wakes he woke me up this morning and reminded me of the live that he's not even on. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Wake me up. Like, don't forget that you got the live, bro. Keep it pushing. My promotion group will make sure that I stay promoted. My PR group, shout out to Jelani K. If you need publications, bro, you feel me? Jelani K up. You feel me? He kissed me every day. Like, hey, nigga, you need a publication, bro. You got streams, but your EPK looks whack, garbage, jump shot needs to be worked on every day. Like, so my machine is working, the people believe in it. I mean, they're eating off of it. You know, they get paid off the shit. Like, you know, so as long as it's affecting people. If your music is not employing people, you're not doing nothing with it, bro. I'm keeping honest. That's whether you're making income, and you don't need to be making income to be making sure that your current friends with LLCs and gifts are getting cashed out for your success. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So if you go through your homies, bro, you're going to get way more of a push than the label, because niggas that love you, they really want to see you win. That's like, give me at least you give me $50 and you can win. I love you. You need to find like 10 niggas like that in your circle, bro. You feel me? Whatever channel you got going, you feel me?
Hey, this is really some blueprints to being your own boss, man. So, like I said, we appreciate this game that you giving, man, especially the financial advice. We appreciate it, boss.
I appreciate you for bringing on. Shout out to Papa Dern. Papa Dern was the one who put me on to your interview segment.
Okay, I fuck with
He
Papa. know, he one of the
Yeah, man.
he one of the best chefs in the West right now, man. So if you want a good oyster, man, tap in with my man Papa Germ, man.
Man, yeah, go support that man. Like he well connected, man. The guy has emotion. He from my hood. He has more emotion than me, man. I'm just an artist. I'm just a rapper. The guy actually like pulled 60 people out to a pop up in our hood on Can-Ams and bikes and stuff like that. And it hit the Citizen app. We was making so much noise in our hood. It hit Citizen app. So like, you know, we're looking forward to things. Like, you know, I've been working with I've been like meeting with the councilman of Oakland and stuff like that to do, you know, to like provide you know, housing for artists, transitional artists, you know, transitional housing for artists. Like, so we really got some stuff rolled out. Oh, one more thing. So I'm doing an album release party. I just made that up last night. Like, you know, I'm connected with, you know, just these transitional housing program, and we're trying to house artists. And so I want to be able to, like, you know, partner with the city of Oakland and release my album. And I want my, like, whether it's like Tales from the P or I don't care. Like, I'm taking the power back from that P word, bro. A lot of people, I'm taking the negative connotation out there. A lot of positive stuff will happen from behind this P. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So be sure y'all to look for, you know, the free guest list for my album release May 1st. It's gonna be real big, man. We're trying to get back to the community before we take off as a big artist. I'm not gonna wait until we become a big artist to take off to start giving back, you know?
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Like I said, we appreciate you coming in here, man. Anytime you need some promotion or you got an artist or you know somebody, send them to me, man. It's all love, man. Like I said, we don't wish you nothing but success and blessings. And man, just keep your foot on the gas, man. Stay on the gas.
It's good. Make sure you tag me. So make sure you tag me in this live when you repost it so I can send a video to the marketing department. You
Uh,
feel me? So we can you feel me? Heck yeah, man. I enjoyed this, man. I want to make sure that your show gets some shine. Like, you know, you feel me? Because I know that as I do stuff like, you know, and I got a big LA following, like they're gonna see what's going on. They're gonna look to my channel as light through Oakland,
we,
like
we
as a
I
safe.
appreciate that, bro. Like I said, um, man, you don't owe me nothing. Support is free. And anytime you need something, I'm here. You know what I mean? That platform, you want to put your video or whatever, I'm here, man. Promotion. Like I said, if we don't support each other, ain't nobody gonna support us.
Bishop, I would love for you to cover my album release party, man. That's what I love
Man,
for you
send
to
me the
do.
info.
Media.
I'm there. Send me the info. I'm there.
All right, for sure, man.
For
Say
sure.
that
Well,
then.
enjoy the rest of your day, man. Stay out that rain and be safe, bro.
It's good, and you stay smithery. You
Man,
feel
stay
me?
fly. Stay fly out here, man.
It's good.
For sure.